Kia Shuma 1997 to 2001. The quirky challenger, Kia Shuma, 1997 to 2001. The Kia Shuma was the sportier, liftback sibling of the second-generation Kia Sophia. Launched in 1997, it was designed to appeal to younger drivers and families who wanted the practicality of a hatchback with a sleek silhouette of a sedan. It was a key player in Kia's aggressive global expansion strategy in the late 1990s. 1. Design and branding. The architect, the Shuma was developed by Kia's internal R&D team at the Nanyang Center. While the chassis was a proprietary Kia evolution, it still carried significant technical influence from the Mazda 323 BJ platform. The four-eyed look. The Shuma became famous for its distinctive front-end styling, featuring twin circular headlamps on each side. This was a direct attempt to mimic premium trends seen on cars like the Toyota Celica and Integra of that era. Production, manufactured at the Sohari plant in South Korea. While exact numbers for the Shuma variant alone are difficult to isolate from the Sophia Spectra line, the combined production for this platform exceeded 1.2 million units between 1997 and 2004. 2. Technical specifications. Engines. The Shuma featured Mazda-derived power plants. 1. 5 liters stock, 88 horsepower, the economical choice. 1. 8 liters T8D, 126 horsepower, Kia's high-tech engine, which provided surprisingly spirited performance for a budget car. The liftback advantage. Unlike the Sophia sedan, the Shuma featured a massive rear tailgate and folding seats, offering 440 liters of cargo space, which made it a Swiss Army knife for budget buyers. 3. Common faults and reliability. Owners often describe the Shuma as mechanically honest but physically fragile. Brittle plastics. The interior was notorious for scratchy plastics. In hot climates, the dashboard vents and interior door handles were prone to cracking. Timing belt sensitivity. The 1.5 liters and 1.8 liters engines were interference designs. Neglecting the 60,000 kilometers belt change interval almost always resulted in bent valves and a dead engine. Suspension bushings. The rubber bushings in the front suspension often perished by 70,000 kilometers, leading to a loose steering feel and clunking over bumps. Fuel filler pipe. A common issue in wet or salted regions was the corrosion of the fuel filler neck, which could lead to fuel leaks or moisture entering the tank. 4. Racing and pop culture. Budget rallying. In Southeast Asia and parts of Europe, the Shuma was a popular entry-level car for group and amateur rallying. Its wide track and independent rear suspension, a legacy of the Mazda design, made it surprisingly stable on gravel. The Top Gear era. The Shuma appeared in early 2000s British automotive media, including Top Gear magazine, as the ultimate anti-snob car. It was frequently compared to the Ford Focus. While it couldn't match the Ford's handling, it beat it handily on standard equipment per pound. 5. Owner sentiment. The good, it has everything you need for half the price. Owners loved the standard features that were expensive options on Japanese cars at the time, such as air conditioning, 4 power windows, and central locking. The bad, the engine sounds like a tractor at high speeds. The main criticisms focused on poor sound insulation, NVH, and a manual gearbox that felt rubbery and imprecise. 6. Recall campaigns. Fuel tank straps. Like its siblings, the Shuma was subject to a recall in salt belt regions because the metal straps holding the fuel tank could rust and snap. Brake proportioning valve. Some 1998 to 1999 units were recalled for a faulty brake valve that could lead to uneven braking force, increasing the risk of a skid during emergency stops. Verdict. The Kia Shuma, 1997 to 2001, was a car of contradictions. It looked like a sports coupe but drove like a sensible family hatch. It remains a nostalgic reminder of the era when Kia began to find its own voice in the global market.